Hi everyone, my name is Wu Jiayi. My metric number is A21A3490. Today I would like to talk about the management principles implemented at Loop Holdings Sdn Bhd. What is management? Management is the process of getting things done effectively and efficiently with and through other people. The four management functions in Tealive Company. First, planning includes defining goals, establishing strategy, and developing plans to coordinate activities. CEO Brian Lu has announced a plan to hire 1,200 to 1,500 more workers over the next 2 years, from 2019. He went on to say that when Look founded Tealive with the goal of spreading a modern-day tea culture among Malaysians, he also wanted to provide more job possibilities for Malaysians. Besides, the goal of Loop Holdings is to become an aspirational corporation where everyone strives for something. The organization aspires to be progressive, with a clear direction that anybody who joins at any point in time may follow along the journey while giving it their all. Second, organizing include determining what tasks are to be done and by whom, how tasks are to be grouped, who reports to whom, and who will make decisions. The Tealive team consists of 850,000 customers who give data on a regular basis in order to improve the tea drinking experience. Brian's team works extremely hard and smartly to extract meaning from big data in order to make informed business decisions. Third, leading include motivate employees, direct the activities of others, select the most effective communication channel, or resolve conflicts among members. They're leading. With multiple integration of technology and kitchen display system (KDS), they can reduce a 28-day training program to a 7-day. The positive impact is less dropouts of training. Tealive also created their own social media platforms to allow their young and dynamic team to freely express themselves. Fourth, controlling, which involves monitoring, comparing, and connecting work performance. CEO Brian Lu with patient mentoring upcoming business talents, and he has expanded his food and beverage empire from a startup into a full-blown enterprise. Who is the top manager at Loop Hosting Sdn Bhd? The top manager at Loop Holdings must be the CEO Brian Lu Wei. Brian now dominates the premium quick service the fast casual restaurant market in Malaysia, guided by his lifelong commitment to think big start small scale fast. 10 roles top manager performance in organization. Figurehead. Every stage of manager are figurehead. They welcome guests, represent the firm at community events, act as spokesperson, and act as emissaries for the company. Managers also take on a leader role to get things done within organizations. CEO Brian Lu represents the Loop Holdings to give an interview in order to let outside world know how he was innovative and persistent. Leader. The leader motivates, inspires, and boosts morale. Managers cultivate long-term connection with their employees by closely monitoring their performance and providing guidance as necessary. One of the most important roles of leader is to provide a feeling of direction and purpose to their businesses. They accomplish this by identifying and articulating organizational strategy visions, as well as persuading people to strive toward their vision. This is exactly what Brian Lu did at Tealive. His vision of building a sustainable business for the future is to make Tealive the very first public listed bubble tea brand in Southeast Asia. Liaison: Managers engage with persons outside of their immediate units in their liaison position. This could be managers from other departments or persons from outside the company, such as suppliers, buyers, and strategic partners. The formation of a network of ties is a key goal of such liaisons. Brian Lu, for example, would use network to help their units coordinate their work with others, obtain access to wider information, and more broadly, get things done and advance their own agendas inside the organization. Spokesperson. The manager serves as a spokesperson for individuals and groups outside their department or company. New sales strategies are discussed by sales manager with corporate partner. Division heads provide presentations regarding plans and resource requirements to their colleagues in other divisions. For example, if CEO Brian can effectively persuade investment analysts that his company is pursuing a sound strategy through providing information, the analyst may produce a favorable investment report. As a result, the the firm's stock price may rise, making it easier for the company to obtain extra funds from investors by issuing new stock in the future. The monitor. As a monitor, managers scanning the surrounding both inside and outside the company. For example, Loop Holdings CEO Brian Lu keep a close eye on competitive customer tastes and regulatory trends in the marketplace where the company competes. Managers' distribution job entails informing employees about the company direction and on sometimes particular technical challenges. Disseminator. The disseminator role generally takes the shape of one-on-one informal interaction with specific employees about specific issues at the supervisory level. For instance, Brian shared that the new name was to emphasize to his customer that tea is our life. Entrepreneur. Firms must be entrepreneurial to thrive in competitive markets. They must develop a new products and processes from the ground up, as well as quickly embrace those developed by others. Managers must ensure that their organization innovate and change as needed in their role as entrepreneurs, generating or adopting new ideas and technologies and enhancing their own goods and processes. They must make decisions that are in line with their entrepreneurial mindset. For example, Brian Lu's goal was to introduce the culture of drinking bubble tea to the country, as well as building a tea drinking culture among Malaysians before bringing chat time to Malaysia. He often emphasized that entrepreneurship is a true calling, not just a choice. He concluded that there has to be a true purpose behind an action. Disturbance handler. Disturbance handler keeps everything running smoothly, resolving problems through mentorship sessions, recognizing areas for development, and addressing teamwork gaps are all important duties. Sales, for example, may expand more slowly than expected. Excess inventory may accumulate, production processes may fail, valued workers may leave for another opportunities, and so on. As a manager, CEO Brian Lu must make immediate decisions about how to deal with these unplanned issues. Resource allocator. Resource allocation is an important class of management decisions. There is never enough money, time, space, or people in an organization to meet all of their needs. Managers must make critical decisions on how to appropriately allocate field resources under their control between competing claims in order to achieve the organization's objective. For instance, Loop hosting owns three brands, include Tealive, Beer Coffee, and Soda Express. The manager in charge of product development at Loop Hosting may have to assign people, money, and equipment to three distinct product development teams as a resource allocator. The organization's strategy should inform resource allocation decisions in general. Negotiator. Negotiations that are successful result in a win-win situation to attain a satisfactory solution for both sides. A manager must engage in talks with team members and other stakeholders. For example, the negotiator at Loop Holdings would begin with customer over product and service pricing, flavor, and design. They also began with their coworkers in their own company on shared resources and coordinated effort. Why innovation is important to CEO Brian Lu's job. The term innovation refers to the development of more efficient processes, goods, and ideas. It could include implementing new ideas, upgrading service, or developing dynamic goods for the company. CEO Brian Lu said that they are constantly evolving and looking for ways to innovate and improve. Brian Lu looks outside the box. There is no idea that is too crazy to Brian, and his life motto, which is think big, start small, and scale fast, has shown that innovation is important to him. How technology changed the manager works today. Customers are demanding new products, variety, and sustainability. Tealive has already produced new flavors to complement its existing array of drinks, such as Durian King Smoothie. They also introduced Vietnamese coffee into their Malaysian stores. Also, the drinks that come as a result of their partnership with Horlicks. Besides, Tealive has launched a convenient and a wide range of tea kits packaging for the customer to drink at home easily. By doing this, customer loyalty can be improved and sustained. Trying new ways to reach customer. This can be found out in perspective of Tealive broke out of bubble tea mold with all coffee activation. Being Malaysia's most recognized bubble tea brand, Tealive was only famous for its tea beverage, not its coffee. So the brand wanted to relaunch its coffee by Tealive and shift its quickly and uplifting perspective from tea to coffee. Hence, they organized a team of riders, outfitted clothing and bikes to give out the free cups of coffee. Drive-through outlets. One of the examples is the design of Tealive Street Shop, which allow them to drive past to buy drinks for those looking to hurry to their next destination. Despite its small store size, Tealive is able to deliver more than 1,000 drinks to the loyal customer at a short 4-hour period on their launch day. That's all. Thanks for your watching.